Hello aspirants, in this video we will solve the complete reasoning and general intelligence section of the KEA MBA PGCET 2024 paper with clear explanations and smart shortcuts to help you boost your score. Let's get started. What will come in the place of question mark in the following question? 50% of 6000 plus 20% of x is equals to 4000. 50% of 6000 is half of 6000, which is 3000, plus 20% in terms of fraction, it will be 1 by 5. So 1 by 5 of x is equals to 4000. Therefore, x upon 5 is equals to 4000 minus 3000 is 1000. Therefore, x is equals to 5 into 1000, 5000. So option C is the answer. If twice the numerator of a fraction is decreased by 50% and thrice the denominator is increased by 200%, the resultant fraction is 121 upon 150. What was the original fraction? See, let the original fraction be x upon y. This is the original fraction. Now, if twice the numerator of a fraction means it is 2x, is decreased by 50%. Again, it is decreased by 50% means half of 2x is x. So, what happens here? Numerator will be same. Okay. Twice the numerator of a fraction is decreased by 50% means x remains as x only. And thrice the denominator. So, thrice the denominator means 3y is increased by 200%. Increased by 200% means 100% increase means again 3y is added. 200% increase means 6y is added. So this will become 6y plus 3y, 9y. Are you getting this? Thrice the denominator. See, original fraction, the denominator is y. Thrice the denominator means it becomes 3y. Again, it is increased by 200%. 200% of 3y is 6y. So therefore 3y plus 6y, denominator will become 9y. Now the resultant fraction, this is equals to 121 upon 150. What was the original fraction? Original fraction is in the x by y form, right? So therefore what happens? You multiply 9 to the numerator, cross multiply. So x by y is equals to 121 into 9 upon 150. So therefore the answer will be 1089 upon 150. Option C. What terms will fill the blank space in the following series? A, Z, X, B, V, T, C, R. See, it is A, B, C, right? A here, after 2 letters, then it is B, then after 2 letters it is C. So therefore after 2 letters here it will be D, you can say. Correct? Now check these 2 letters now. X, Y, Z. So Y is missing, 1 letter is missing. T, U, V. Here also 1 letter is missing. Therefore here what it should be? It should be P, because P, Q, R. Then it will be correct. So therefore the 2 letters in the last will be P and D. Find the wrong term in the following number series. So here 1, 1, 2, 4, 3, 6, 4, 16. So actually if you see the alternate numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, right? See 1, 1, 2, 4, 3, 6, 4 and 16, right? So if you check alternatively 1, 2, 3, 4, this is a consecutive natural numbers, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. And here this is 1, 4, 6, 16. See here there is a pattern 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is correct. But here if you see 1, 4, 6, 16. So what these numbers can be? You can see that this is 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4. Here if you see, if it should be 3 square, it will be 9, and 4 square it is 16, which is correct. That 4, 6 is the wrong number because here it should be 3 square, which is 9. So answer is C, which is 6 is the wrong number in the given series. In the series 3, 9, 15, 21 and so on, what is the 20th term? In the given series, if you see the common difference, the difference between 9 and 3 is 6, difference between 15 and 9 is 6, and 21 and 15 is 6. So the common difference is constant, which means the given series is in AP, which is arithmetic progression. Okay. Now how to find the 20th term? You know how to find the nth term in arithmetic progression, that is Tn is equals to A plus n minus 1 into D. So this is the formula where A is the first term, which is 3. N is the, here n is given as, you have to find the 20th term, therefore n becomes 20, and D is the common difference, which is 6. Okay, the difference between the two consecutive numbers is 6 here. Now substitute the values, you will get T20 is equals to 3 plus 20 minus 1 into 6, which is 3 plus 19 into 6. So 19 6 times is 114. 114 plus 3 is 117, option D. The missing term in the following series. You no need to check the numbers because here in the options all the numbers is equal, is same, which is 17. So check for the letters now. KMIPGSEV. If you see the first letters, okay, if you just see the first letters here, you can say EFG, right? One letter is missing, it is skipped by one letter. GHI, so it is here also, it is skipped by one letter, you can see. IJK, so it is satisfying, one letter is skipping here. So therefore what should be the first letter here? So here it should be C, right? CDE, then this will follow the pattern. Now what should be the second letter then? So if you see the second letters, M, N, O, P, so it is skipped by two letters. Q, R, yes, again it is skipped by two letters. T, U, V, so it is skipped by two letters, therefore next will be W, X, Y. So therefore the answer will be CY and the number is 17, you can say. Option C. If in a certain code, Monday is coded as OPPECZ, then which word is coded as record? So first let us decode this first word, Monday. It is coded as OPPECZ. Now if you observe this carefully, so this is MNO, which is plus 2, OP, which is plus 1, NOP, again it is a plus 2, DE, which is the next letter, therefore plus 1, ABC, so it is plus 2, YZ, it is plus 1. So it is plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1. Let us find the code word for record now using this thing. Okay, now if you do plus 2 RST, but if you see the options, there is no T here in the given options, right? So that means this will not follow, this logic will not follow. But let us see in the DE, okay, ABC. Okay, so if you see the reverse order, if you see in the reverse order, that is minus 2, if you do R minus 2 will be P, right? P, Q, R. Then minus 1 will be E minus 1 is D, right? DE. Then again minus 2 you have to do, which is A, B, C. A will come, then minus 1 means N, again minus 2 means P, then minus 1 means C. So P, D, A, N, P, C, option B. A group of 8 girls are sitting in a circle. Deepa is between Arati and Farah. and is opposite to Geeta. Isha is to the right of Arati but to the left of Chaitra, whose right hand neighbor is Geeta. Beena enjoys having Hamsa to her left and Farah to her right. Find the member who is diagonally opposite to Arati. So this is a sitting arrangement based questions and the girls are sitting in a circle. There are 8 girls. So we'll draw their sitting positions. Now, see, this is a circle and these are the respective positions where they are sitting in the circle. Okay, so there are 8 girls, right? So we'll draw this like this. So we got 8 points here in a circle. Now, so let us say that all are facing towards the center of the table. All are facing towards the center of the table. Now first let me explain you this thing clearly. So let me write A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H are the 8 respective persons sitting in a circle. Now you tell me who is sitting to the right of B in this given diagram. Who is sitting to the right of B? So here is B. Now B is facing towards the center. That means his right will become this position, this side, right? So right of B is C. And who is sitting to the left of B? Left of B is A. So now can you tell me who is sitting to the right of F? Right of F is G, right? And left of F is E. Tell me who is sitting opposite to H? So opposite to H is D. Okay, so you understood this, right? Now, so in the exam, what you have to do when you understand this is a puzzle, okay, sitting arrangement based questions, no need to read the questions from the starting to bottom. Okay, means if you go on reading from start to end, you will not get anything. What you have to do is, as and when you start reading this puzzle, you should make a key point of this. Okay, how? See here. A group of 8 girls are sitting in a circle. Deepa is between Arati and Farah. So what you do to save your time, you write only the initials. Okay. Deepa is between Arati and Farah. Means how you can write? So Deepa will be in the middle. Middle of whom? Middle of Arati and Farah. And you don't know who is sitting to the right of Deepa and who is sitting to the left of Deepa. You don't know. But Deepa is sitting between Arati and Farah. So you can make this arrow mark like this. Okay, which means these two can interchange their positions because you don't know who is sitting to the right of Deepa and left of Deepa. So, but by this key point, you can say that Deepa is sitting between Arati and Farah. Now, so Deepa is between Arati and Farah and is opposite to Geeta. So Deepa is sitting opposite to Geeta. Okay, so this arrow mark indicates Deepa is sitting opposite to Geeta. Right? Now, Isha is to the right of Arati. So now you can write, okay, so Isha is to the right of Arati means, so what we will do, let us represent this in the circle. See, Deepa is here, D is here, Geeta is sitting opposite to Deepa, which means Geeta comes here. Now you don't know at what position Arati will be sitting, right? Whether Arati will be sitting to the right of Deepa or Arati is sitting to the left of Deepa, you don't know. But here they have given that Isha is sitting to the right of Arati. So to the right of Arati, there is Isha. So therefore, if you place Arati here, then you cannot place Isha to the right of Arati. Correct? So therefore, Arati will be sitting to the right of Deepa. Arati will be sitting to the right of Deepa and Farah will be sitting to the left of Deepa. Now you can write this. Isha is to the right of Arati. So Isha comes here. Isha is to the right of Arati. And but to the left of Chaitra. So Isha is to the right of Arati, but to the left of Chaitra. So Chaitra comes here. Then, but to the left of Chaitra, whose right hand neighbor is Geeta. So yes, it is correct. Chaitra, whose right hand neighbor is Geeta, which is correct. Beena enjoys having Hamsa to her left and Farah to her right. So to the left of Bina, Hamsa is sitting, and to the right of Bina, Farah is sitting. So Farah is here. So therefore Bina comes here. Right of Bina is Farah and left of Bina is Hamsa. So this will be the final arrangement. Now you have to find the member who is diagonally opposite to Arati. So diagonally opposite to Arati is H. H means Hamsa. Among 5 children, Vimal is taller than Malika, but not as tall as Raju. That means Vimal is shorter than Raju, or you can say Raju is taller than Vimal. Jasmine is taller than Deepa. Jasmine is taller than Deepa, but shorter than Malika. But shorter than Malika. So who is the tallest in the group? Now if you merge these two, you will get Raju, Vimal, Malika, Jasmine, and Deepa. Right? So now who is the tallest in the group? The tallest in the group is Raju. P, Q, R, S are playing cards. P and Q are partners. S faces north. If P faces towards west, then who faces towards south? You know the directions: north, south, east, west. Now, S faces towards the north. So S faces towards north means S is sitting here. He is facing towards north. If P faces towards west, so P is sitting here. He is facing towards west. Okay. Then who faces towards south? Who is facing towards the south? Who is sitting here? So there are two persons left, that is Q and R. Now either of these two has to sit in this place, but you don't have any other clue to say who is exactly sitting in this position, right? They only told P and Q are partners, but that is not required to solve this. So the given data is inadequate to solve this question. Therefore option D, data inadequate. How many pairs of letters are there in the word effect which have as many letters between them in the word as in the alphabet? So how you have to solve this? It's a very simple question. Understand how to solve this. How many pairs of letters are there in the word effect which have as many letters between them in the word as in the alphabet? See how you have to see. Check by each letter. So this is E. The next letter of E is F. So F is in the same position, right? So this is one pair. Okay. After see E, F, then it should be G, but here it is not G. Then it should be H according to the alphabet. According to the alphabet, here it should be I, here it should be J. But only F is in the exact position. So one pair you got. Now go for the next letter, that is F. Check in both the directions, okay? In forward as well as backward direction. After F, it should be G, but there is no G here. Then it should be H, then it should be I, then it should be J. So it is not satisfying anywhere. If you look at the backward, after F, it should be G, but this is also not satisfying. Now go to the next letter. F, G, H, I, not satisfying anywhere. F, G, H, again not satisfying. Then E, F, G, not satisfying. E, F. So again one more pair you got, right? G, H, no, not here. Then next one C. So C next should be D. Then if you come to the backward, C, D, E, F, G. So here you got, right? C, D, E, F. So one pair you got here. Then the last letter is T, but no need to check because these are all letters less behind this T, right? Before T only. Because after T it will be U, V, W, X, Y. So it's not satisfying. So therefore there are how many pairs? There are 3 pairs. Option C is the answer. In a row of students, A is sitting 14th from the left and B is 7th from the right. If there are 4 students between A and B, how many students are there in the row? A is sitting 14th from the left. So from the left end, if you check, A is sitting 14th from the left. And there are 4 students between A and B. 1, 2, 3, 4, and B is here. B is 7th from the right. So from the right end, B's position is 7th. Now, how many students are there in the row? So A is in the 14th position. So that means there are 14 students here. B is in the 7th position, which means there are 7 students towards the right. So here there are 14 students. So 14 plus 7 is 21, and in between A and B there are again 4 students. So 21 plus 4, 25. Option A. If the 5th day of a month is 3 days before Sunday, what day will it be on the 20th day of the month? So 5th day of a month is 3 days before Sunday. 3 days before Sunday. So before Sunday, it is Saturday, it is Friday, it is Thursday, right? So 3 days before Sunday means 1, 2, 3. So 5th day of the month is Thursday. What day will it be on the 20th day of the month? So 5th day is Thursday, then after 7 days, again it will be Thursday only. After 7 means 7 plus 5, 12th day of the month will be Thursday. Okay. Then again after 7 days, which means again after 1 week. So 12 plus 7, 19th day of the month will also be Thursday. Then they asked us 20th day. So that means the next day after this will be Friday. Therefore, the 20th day of the month is Friday, but in the given options, there's no Friday. So this will be the grace marks for you in the exam because the options are given wrong. Answer is Friday. Answer is Friday. Ashish has a certain number of boxes to pack into a parcel. If he packs 3, 4, 5, or 6 in a parcel, he is left with 1. And if he packs 7 in a parcel, none is left over. What is the number of boxes he has? So what they told, if Ashish packs items, okay, 3 items in a boxes, then he is left with 1. Okay. If he packs 3 items in the boxes, he would be left with 1 item. Even if he packs 4 items in a box, if he packs 4 items in the box, even then he will be left with 1 item. Similarly with 5 and 6. But what they told, if he packs 7 items in each boxes, if he packs 7 items in each box, then none is left over. That means the boxes will be completely filled. The remainder will be 0. None is left over means remainder will be 0. No item will be left. Okay. So now you have to find what is the number of boxes he has. So how to find that? Look at the numbers, divide it by 7. Okay, whichever numbers remainder will give you 0, then that the possibility is that that number will be your answer. Okay, so divide 108 by 7, check whether the remainder is 0 or not. If it is not 0, then eliminate that option. Now 108 by 7, remainder will be 3, right? So this will not be the answer. 301 upon 7, 7 4 times is 28, and 21 7 3 is 21, so remainder is 0. 309 by 7, so the remainder here it is not 0. Remainder will be what? Remainder is 1. Then 400 by 7, so this is also not 0, right? Because 400 exact, it is not divisible by 7, you know. So remainder will not be 0 also. And what is the remainder actually? The remainder will be 5. Okay. So therefore, what is our answer then? So directly you can say option B, 301 is the answer because here the remainder is 0. Got it? You can even verify with the other statements also. See, take this 301. What they told, if he packs by 3, remainder will be 1. He is left with 1 means remainder is 1. So you know that 303, if you divide by 3, you will get the remainder as 1. Similarly, if you divide it by 4, 5 or 6, you will get the remainder as 1 only. A group of 240 persons consisting of students and teachers is traveling in a train. For every 15 students, there is one teacher. Then the number of teachers are. So total number of persons are 240 and it consists of students and teachers. For every 15 students, there is one teacher. Ratio between students and teacher is 1, right? 15 is to 1. For every 15 students, there is one teacher. So therefore, you can say number of students are 15x and number of teachers are x. Okay. Total number of students 15x, total number of teachers x. So how many persons are traveling? Total persons are 240, which means 15x plus x. Students plus teachers, 15x plus x, which is 16x, is equals to 240. X is equals to 240 divided by 16. 8 2s are 8 3s are 24. 2 1 times 2 15 times. So x value is 15, means number of teachers are 15. So they asked us find the number of teachers. The number of teachers are 15. A father is 3 times as old as his son. 5 years back, he was 7 times as old as his son. The age of the son is father and son. Father is 3 times as old as his son, which means the ratio of their ages will be 3:1, which means you can say father's age is 3x and son's age is 1x. Okay. 5 years back. 5 years back, age of father will become 3x minus 5. 5 years back, he was 7 times as old as his son. So 5 years back, age of son will be x minus 5. Now solve this. Find the value of x. 3x minus 5 is equals to 7x minus 35. Now 7x minus 3x is 4x. Minus 35 will come to the left hand side, becomes plus 35. 35 minus 5 is 30. What is the value of x? 30 by 4, which is 7.5. The age of the sun is 1x, which is 7.5. So the options given here are wrong. So therefore it's a grace question. It was a free hit question for you. Okay. So but you understood, right, how to solve this kind of a question. Here the answer is 7.5 years. Age of sun is 7.5 years. What number should replace the question mark? Now, so here 1, 2, 3, 4. What is the sum of this? 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 4, 10. So double of 10 is 20. Double of 10 is 20. Check whether the same pattern or the logic follows here also. Second one. 5 plus 6 is 11. 11 plus 7 is 18. 18 plus 8 is 26. And double of 26 is 52. Correct. So the logic follows. Apply to the last one. 10 plus 11, 21. 21 plus 12, 33. 33 plus 13, 46. Double of 46. Double of 46 is 92. Option C. If a book is called pencil, pencil is called bag, bag is called dictionary, and dictionary is called door, then what is used to carry books? What is used to carry books? Bags are used to carry books, but bag is called as dictionary. Bag is called as dictionary, so the answer is option C. The train for station B leaves every 2.5 hours from station A. An announcement was made at station A that the train for station B had left 40 minutes ago and the next train will leave at 1700 hours. At what time was the announcement made? So the next train will leave at 1700 hours. Next train is going to leave at 1700 hours and it is given that every 2.5 hours, for every 2.5 hours, a train leaves from station A. That means the last train was left at what time? The last train was left 2.5 hours before, right? So that means at 14 hours 30 minutes. So 2.5 hours before means what? 2 hours back will be 15. Again 30 minutes back you have to go. So at 14 hours 30 minutes, a train was left from station A to station B. But when was the announcement made? An announcement was made at station A that The train for station B had left 40 minutes ago. Means after 40 minutes the train has left, the announcement was made. So at what time was the announcement made then? So you have to add 40 minutes to this, right? So on adding 40 minutes to this, how much you get? If you add 30 minutes, you get 15 hours. Okay, adding 30 minutes, you get 15 hours and plus 10 minutes. So 15, 10 hours. 15, 10 hours is the answer. Given that P is the brother of Q, R is the father of P, S is the brother of T, T is the daughter of Q, then the uncle of S is P is the brother of Q. P is the brother of Q. So why I am representing it like this? So this means that P and Q are in the same generation. Okay, this arrow indicates P and Q are in the same generation and they are brothers. Okay, so this double-headed arrow like this will indicate they are in the same generation and they are brothers. And I'm writing triangle because I know the gender of P. So here P is the brother means P is the male person. For male, we will represent it by triangle. For females, we'll represent it by circle. But you don't know what is the gender of Q. Q can be male or female. Now, R is the father of P. R is the father of P. So it comes above generation, right? So therefore, I'm writing the double-headed arrow like this upwards because they comes in the above generation. R is the father of P, so you know the gender of R also. R is a male person. See, R is the father of P means R is the father of Q also because P is the brother of Q. Okay. Then S is the brother of T. T is the daughter of Q. T is the daughter of Q. So daughter means again it comes in the next generation. So you will write the arrow like this, comes in the next generation. So you will write it below the Q. T is the daughter. Daughter, so you know the gender, so it is female. T is the daughter of Q. S is the brother of T. S is the brother. So brother of T means so they comes in the same generation. S is the brother. So brother means male person. So we'll represent it by triangle. S is the brother of T. Now, then the uncle of S is, uncle of S means what? Uncle is what? Uncle means it should be mother's brother or father's brother. It can be mother's brother or father's brother is called as uncle. Now, who is the uncle of S? Uncle of S is P. Okay, uncle of S is P. So option A is the answer. If you found this session helpful, make sure to hit the like button and share it with your friends who are also preparing for this exam. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and tap the bell icon so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching.